One of these three ladies is Barbara Cartwright. She was adopted at the age of 1 and for over 40 years lived in England, unaware that she had 4 brothers and a sister here in the United States. Recently, Barbara Cartwright was reunited with her family. Learn more about this heartwarming story right here, right now, on To Tell the Truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Garry Moore!
Thank you very much. Hello, Bill. Gracious. Terrifying. It sounds like an uprising. Nice to have you all with us. I can't tell you a great deal more about our first guest without giving away the whole story. So in a few seconds, we'll start playing the game with the 3 Barbara Cartwrights. But first, let's meet our panel here on To Tell the Truth.
Bill Collins, Anita Gillette, Larry Blyden, and Kitty Carlisle.
Well, now, I tell you, as I look down this line of panelists here today, I'm not sure whether the name of this show is What's My Truth or To Tell a Lie. We have, of course, the host of What's My Line, Mr. Larry Blyden, and a frequent guest on that show, Miss Anita Gillette.
Hi.
Kitty and Bill are thankfully on hand, and for this week only, Peggy Cass is on the coast taking voice lessons from Buddy Hackett, but he'll be back very shortly. And so, with everybody bigger than a breadbasket and ready to go, let us meet a lady who, after 40 years, was reunited with 1 sister and 4 brothers.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Barbara Cartwright.
Number 2.
My name is Barbara Cartwright.
Number 3.
My name is Barbara Cartwright.
And here is the family history of Barbara Cartwright. It says, I, Barbara Cartwright, was recently reunited with 4 brothers and a sister. In fact, until shortly before we all got together, I didn't even know that I had 4 brothers and a sister. Let's go back in time. Before I was 1 year old, both my parents died. While all the other children went to live with aunts and uncles, I was adopted. However, it wasn't until I reached the age of 14 that I knew of my adoption. And even then, I truly thought that I was an only child. Through the years, my brothers and sister tried to track me down. Eventually, they were successful. On that memorable day, when one of my brothers called and told me of my unknown family, I nearly went through the floor. Shortly thereafter, we were all reunited, 45 long years after our original separation. Signed, Barbara Cartwright. And we'll have question and answer time right after our sponsors pass amongst you hat in hand.
Nations come together and excitement grows as buzzer games go global. United Kingdom is ready to kick off the game with small talk and going for gold. Then the ball goes to Family Feud, Canada.
That's a picture of me.
Watch nations come together in buzzer games go global.
Oh my God, she looks like a bride.
Are you saying yes to the dress?
Yes, yes.
You look stunning.
Yeah, this is it.
Wow.
This is my dress.
The best is yet to come.
Positive self-talk comes from finding positive voices.
Is yet to come. The best
I block out the rest.
Love, you're mine.
Everything gonna be all right this morning.
You are about to be amazed.
Yes.
It's
Perfect. Okay, good.
Add stars from your home screen or visit sling.com/account.
My name is Dolph Lundgren, and I love machines. Weight machines. Great machines. But my favorite machine of all time is the DVR from Sling.
With the DVR from Sling, record and watch up to 50 hours of your favorite movies and shows.
It cannot be defeated.
Watch history's greatest machines with Dolph Lundgren on the History Channel.
One of the greatest joys in life, being a dad, right? Father's Day is coming up, and we're going to be cooking up some Father's Day crawfish recipes. Although they're called crawfish at times, we call them crawdads. Get it? How about a traditional crawdad bisque, cheesy crawdad crostini, crawdaddy burgers, and then a magical crawdad boil? Happy Father's Day, that's all I can say. You can watch the Emma Lagasse channel on Sling Freestream.
Now, no one will have forgotten, I feel quite sure, that the three ladies across from us all say that they are Barbara Cartwright, who was adopted at the age of 1, and after 40 years was reunited with a sister and 4 brothers that she never even knew that she had. And Bill Cullen, let's start this one with you.
A problem with which I have empathy, actually. I spent several years and quite a few $1,000s in the 50s looking for my brothers and sisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was an only child, and nothing happened, you know? It was one of those situations. Number 2, basing it on that, the fact that I am an only child, what is the drive that you have to find your brothers and sisters?
Well, really, they were looking for me more than I was looking for them, because I wasn't aware that I had family until the contact was made.
Number 1, does that hold true for you? Were you doing any looking at all?
No, I didn't know I had brothers and sisters.
Now, how did you first find out? I'll stay with you, number 1. How did you first find out that somebody was looking for you who claimed to be either your brother or your sister?
There was a letter that came.
Uh-huh.
And I saw the name on it.
Number 3, were you informed by a letter too?
No, I had a man call on my family to inquire about me.
And what did they...
Thank you, Bill. We're going to go on to Anita.
Number 3, you say your siblings, your brothers and sisters were adopted. I mean, they went to live with aunts and uncles. Why didn't the aunt and uncle try to find out where you were?
Well, I don't know whether they did. They could have done. I think they always knew up to 1940s where I was.
But they wouldn't tell your sisters and your brothers
they
and
weren't.
sisters?
Well, they weren't allowed to be known as my brothers and sisters.
I see. Number 1, who adopted you?
He was a minister who came to the United States and took me back to England.
Number 2, who were you adopted by?
I was adopted by a minister, yes. He came over from England and chose me, and I lived in England from that time on.
Number 3, what did he do when he found out that you had, or did he know that you had brothers and sisters?
He will have known that I had brothers and sisters, yeah.
And he never told you?
No.
All righty, and on to Larry Blyden.
Okay, number 1, how did they find you?
I don't really know, because the letter just came. They were looking for me for many years.
Number 3, did you like them once you found them?
Oh, yes.
Do you have any sibling rivalry with them at all?
Some.
So number 1, what are their names?
My brothers and sisters? There's John and Royal and Charles and James.
Okay, number 3, what was the sister's name?
Edna.
That's a good name for a girl. Number 2, did you live in the same city with them?
No, you mean before...
Well, when you were adopted, were you in the same city as your brothers and sisters, or were you in another city altogether?
I was just a baby. I was with them, but my brothers and sisters went with aunts and uncles, and I was taken by this minister, being the youngest.
I see. Now, you number 3...
I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're going to go to Kitty.
Thank you. Number 2, we didn't find out how you found out that you were one of 4 siblings.
Well, it was all of a sudden things started happening. You know, I sort of heard whisperings and things. My adopted parents had never really wanted me to know, and then I started, you know, I wasn't such a fool by that point, and I started hearing rumors and talk, and finally, you know, I forced the issue, and they had to admit to it.
Thank you. Number 3, were you in a foundling home when the minister took you?
No, I was still in my own home.
Oh, but the other brothers and sisters had gone away?
No, we were all together at the point when I was adopted.
Well, number one, you said your parents had died already. How were you still in the same house?
They had just died, and then we had to be adopted because there was no one there.
And number two, then the minister came to the house and said, I'll take the youngest?
He took me because apparently the others didn't want... I felt very hurt about the whole thing. It's rather quite painful,
yes.
But I felt that I was the one that should have been with the aunts and uncles, but he was the one that took me.
Thank you.
Probably, I should think, chose the younger because at that age there's not much sense of family identification. I guess that was the rationale. In any event, it is time now for us to make a decision, friends, and decide who we think it is. Is it number 1, or is it number 2, or is it number 3? Our practice is to pay the team $50 for each wrong vote, $500 in case of a whole bust-up. And Bill starts, please.
Yeah. Well, you know, the one question I wanted to ask, and I never got a chance to, and I guess I didn't think of it in time, was this all worthwhile in the final analysis? I don't know how they feel about it. I was tempted between 1 and 3. I didn't vote for 1 because 1 said her brothers and sisters are John, Royal, Charles, James, and Edna, and anybody knows that's a famous advertising firm in Zanesville, Ohio. For that reason, I mean, not wishing to blow my own horn, I instead voted for number 3.
All right, so we got a 3 showing, and we're going to Anita.
Well, it's just purely instinct for me because number 1 I don't think that she knew all the names so easily either. I mean, and then number 3 popped up with Edna right away. Number 2 had a little too much information, so I voted for number 3.
All right, we got a pair of them sitting there on 3. And Larry?
I was torn between 1 and 3, but when 3 said that they were all in the foundling home at the same time when she was adopted, it sounded so irrational to me that it must be something true in it. And we'd find out later what it was, so I voted for 3.
All right, we've got everybody bunching up down at one end, and Kitty, you look like you're going to go off on your own.
I am. I didn't hear number 3 say that they were all in a foundling home all together. Did you?
Well, as a matter of fact,
you made that up.
It wasn't said, but...
I didn't think it was.
It was an interesting thing for Larry to have heard.
Larry hears voices. I voted for number 1.
That's all right. That's all right, Larry. All right, so we've got 1 down at one end and 3 up at the other. Now, those of you who watch us regularly know that under normal circumstances, we would have waiting in the wings the entire Cartwright 4 brothers and a sister. But unfortunately, one of the brothers could not get away from work today. The other brother's wife is ill. But we do have 3/5 of Barbara Cartwright's family right here. 3/5 enough for anybody. So let's have a partial reunion on stage as they pick her out.
Oh my
Now, somewhere over there, there is a blood relative seated behind number 1, number 2, or number 3. We will soon find out. It's number 3. You see, Larry, you were right. Nice to see that much of you together again. If you'll be seated now, I'll find out about our number 1 and number 2. Number 1, what is your real name, please, and what do you do?
My name is Joy Long. I'm a volunteer for Meals on Wheels in Stamford, Connecticut.
Well, that's a good outfit, I've heard of it. And number 2, tell us about you.
My name is Marion Levine. I'm an author of a new book entitled Odds on Murder, published by Dorrance.
Good luck. Now, Barbara was raised under her adopted name of Cartwright. Gentlemen and lady, would you tell us, starting with the gentleman on this end, what your real name is and what you do?
I'm Wallace Tower. I'm an auto dealer in Chepachet, Rhode Island.
And Towers is the family name then, the legitimate family name. Yes, and then now the sister.
My name is Edna Salisbury.
Married?
I live in Chepachet.
Uh-huh. And the other Mr. Towers?
I'm Royal Tower. I live in Amherst, Nova Scotia, and I'm a water well driller.
Water well driller. Well, then we do have a picture here now of the entire family on the occasion of their happy reunion, one of them not even knowing that she had been lost. But now they are found, and we are delighted to have had all of you with us, and thank you very much on behalf of To Tell the Truth. next time you see me, I will be in a facsimile of a bookstore, which isn't all that thrilling, except I think it'll turn out to be interesting. So hang around.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh, boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I have beside me here a collection of 54 books, which, as I said, is not all that thrilling in itself, until you realize that each of these 54 books, and each one is a different book, was written by the same man. Now, what's even more fascinating is that writing was not his full-time occupation. Shows you what he could have done if he put his mind to it, right? All right, now let us meet this prolific gentleman immediately.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is Frank G. Slaughter.
Number two.
My name is Frank G. Slaughter.
Number three.
My name is Frank G. Slaughter.
And it's a name that was familiar to many of our crew, and I'm assumed to many of our audience. Let's flesh out Frank Slaughter's story. He says, I, Frank Slaughter, am a writer whose books have sold over 60 million copies. More than half my output of 54 books is devoted to medical themes, and with good reason. You see, for many years I was a surgeon. Shortly after joining the staff of a large hospital, I began to write. I was not exactly an overnight sensation. Despite the fact that I wrote 100,000 words a year for 5 years, I managed to sell in that time only one short story. Finally, my novel, titled That None Should Die, was published, and eventually I became a full-time writer. To date, my books have been translated into 22 languages, and I have the honor of having sold more books in France than any other American writer. My latest book is titled Women in White, signed Frank Slaughter. And I think it's kind of reassuring that somebody can sell 50 million copies of books without resorting to pornography. A couple of off-color x-rays, but aside from that, terribly exciting. Anita?
Oh, thank you. Number one, sir, what is the largest organ in the body?
The lungs.
Number two, would you say that the lungs are the largest organ in the body?
I'd say the lungs are.
Number three?
The lungs are the largest organs.
Number two, do you know what the definition of an organ is?
There are many definitions. A separate identifiable portion of the body.
I see. Number one, where is the carotid artery?
The carotid artery connects the heart to the circulatory system.
If you were going to, where is it located?
In the left upper chest.
Number three, would you agree with that?
That's a good definition.
Wow. Hey, young Dr. Gillette.
Yes, I used to be a medical secretary. I didn't ask you what an epididymis was. That we'll talk about later. Isn't that a wonderful word?
What is it?
Epididymis.
I thought they closed them all down. Let's go to Larry Blyden.
There are 3 still on 7th Avenue, actually. Number 3, how many hours a day do you write?
About 8.
Whoop! Number 2, what do you write by hand or by typewriter?
I write partly by hand and partly by dictation.
I see. Number 2, you mean you dictate into a
machine?
Into a machine? Okay. Number 1, how do you pick your subjects?
The subjects come to me in many different ways. Newspaper articles, and timely subjects.
Okay. Number 3, do you know who Mitch Wilson is by any chance?
I'm afraid not.
Okay. Number two, are your novels factual novels or just based on fact?
They're all fiction. They're based on stories, research reports, articles, and magazines.
Okay, number one, is it...
Thank you, Larry. We're going to go to Kitty Carlisle.
Thank you. Number 3, the fact that you're the most popular American author in France, does that mean that your books are slightly naughty?
Not necessarily. The French just like them.
Number 2, how many words in an average book? It says here that you wrote 1,000 words a year for 5 years.
Oh, it was more than 1,000 words a year.
100,000, I mean.
The average novel that I write is about 125,000 words.
Number 1, what major hospital were you connected with?
George Washington University Hospital in Washington, D.C.
Number 3, what is the subject of That None Should Die? I don't mean for you to tell me the whole story, but what was the subject?
It's the story of a young surgeon who goes into practice in a southern city and the problems that he faces in getting started.
I see. And number 3, how do you...
And that takes us on down to Bill Cullen, please.
Number 2, you mentioned that you were a surgeon. You no longer work at surgery. Is that correct?
That is correct. I gave up surgery in 1950.
You still, of course, hold your MD. That's something that you have that will not...
That is correct, but I haven't practiced since that time.
Number 1, assuming that that same holds true for you, what was it, after all those years of training, what was it that made you drift away from surgery? Did you like surgery?
I enjoyed surgery very much, but I enjoyed writing even more.
Number 3, are there any qualifications that a surgeon and an author might have in common?
Well, if the author is going to write about surgery, he certainly needs the qualifications of a surgeon, and about half of my novels are about surgery.
Number 2.
Oh, my. All right. Operation over, friends. Bell has rung. Let us take crayons in hand and make a little incision. And we will make the incision in the shape of a 1, or of a 2, or of a 3.
It's making me crazy.
And Anita epidemiologist Gillette.
Yes, right. Okay. That's wrong. I just did a wrong thing. This is not the person. You see, none of them knew that the skin is really the largest organ in the body, which I thought it was a very interesting thing, but none of them knew that. But number 1 talked about carotid arteries like he knew, so I voted for him, although he's not a big enough ham to be a surgeon.
The skin is the largest organ in the body?
Yes.
That's funny. All mine's on the outside.
But the definition of an organ is skin falls into that category.
How about that? All right, let's go to Larry.
Well, my organs are flapping, but I thought it was number 1. When to come in, I thought it was number 2. Then I thought he was too good, and then I thought it was number 1, but I know where the carotid artery is. But number 3, when he said it's about a surgeon in a small southern town, I thought he must be either the right one or a terrific liar and deserving of a vote.
And so we got a 3 showing, and we got Kitty.
I agreed with Larry. It was a surgeon in the small town, although he didn't know Mitchell Wilson, who's the best-known American author in Russia.
Right. Pair of 3s. Bill Cullen coming
Well,
out.
you got to watch when you got doctors, you know, because I listened to all those answers they gave me, and I decided at this point I'd like another opinion. No, when number 2 said that he was raised in that foundling home with all the other doctors, he sort of won my vote. For that reason, I voted for number
2. All righty, they're all up and down the board. The moment of truth has come. The votes are all in. Will the real Frank Slaughter, sir, please stand up? Doctor, where are you? Dr. Slaughter. Thank you, Doctor. Let's find out who your imposters were, and highly successful. Number 1, sir, what is your real name, please, and what do you do?
My name is Frank W. Karras. I work for the Atomic Energy Commission in Washington, D.C.
And number 2, tell us about you, sir.
My name is Charles Cole. I'm president of Wilson College in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Dr. Slaughter, we've gotten ourselves all out of time here. We're fascinated to have had you with us. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you, gentlemen. Take care now.
In addition to the cash awards, our first team of challenges will receive a Sarah Coventry necklace and earrings in gleaming silver tone with the Oriental look. Can be seen at Sarah Coventry home jewelry shows. Our second team will receive Turtle Wax, the world's largest selling liquid car wax. New improved hard shell formula. Cleans, polishes, protects in one easy operation. Turtle Wax with a hard shell finish.
You have a magnificent property, my friend. Twice the price of your land. Enjoy your final days with your family by your side. All your family. My land is not for sale. It would be very foolish to not take my offer. You don't understand who you're dealing with.
Right back at you.
That land's gonna be mine. Nobody crosses a Clarkman and gets away with it. Nobody.
Ella McKay's job is a dream.
Unemployment or impotence, it's a tough choice.
I'm about to add to your problems, Ella.
But her family is a nightmare.
Did you cheat on Mom?
No.
Really? From acclaimed writer-director James L. Brooks comes a comedy about finding yourself.
Lord, I know I can make people's lives better.
Without losing your mind.
You can use a scream.
Tremendous feeling.
Ella McKay, rated PG-13.
Rent now on Sling.
Serious, man. I actually drive better when I'm on it. If anything, I'm more careful. It just helps me focus. It just helps me focus, you know?
I'm on another culinary journey. I love a country that loves their food. Gutsy food, full of flavour, best when it's even hot. All right, let's get on with it. Wow, I'm in heaven. What a wonderful country.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
That land's gonna be mine. One way or the other. Nobody crosses a Clarkman and gets away with it.
Rent now on Sling.
And so, folks, till the next time, this is your friendly old epididymis. And take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around.
Our central characters today will receive the new Cross Refillable Soft Tip Pen. Traditional cross styling and 12-count gold fill. With lifetime mechanical guarantee. Cross fine writing instruments since 1846. Promotional consideration provided by Best Western Motels, the nation's largest chain of 1,250 fine owner-operated motels and affiliated hotels in 900 cities throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This is Bill Wendell speaking for it to Tell the Truth, a Mark Goodson, Bill Chapman production.
The following program is brought to you by HomeSafe. Keep the comfort, ditch the repair bills.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garry Moore!